Sat Nam. This is Mahanraj Kaur on the trail for your Lighthouse report. It is Wonderful Wednesday. Good morning, everybody. How are you? So, what is really coming through to me with sadhana and the trail is, the ego resists, but the soul persists. So, I had this one call from one of my students, and she goes, I keep missing the women's class on Tuesday. And she's like a great old friend of mine, my sponsor back in the day. She's magical. She's a magical woman of the earth. Anyways, and we had this conversation, and the truth is, she came to Kundalini Yoga. How many of you is this true for? She came to Kundalini Yoga, and it blew her mind. She had a big experience. So now she's experiencing, every time it's time to come, she is busy, in the garden, and the time flies by and she can't do it, right? This is normal. And I joked with her. I said, well, wasn't sobriety like that in the beginning? You knew you should, but you resisted, right? So the ego resists. I'm going uphill. But the soul always persists. The soul always knows. The soul keeps up. The soul wants to agree. It wants to agree to everything that's happening in our lives. There's lots of translations to the Gurmukhi, the Japji, and my favorite is Mata Mandir, because sometimes this particular set of purties is, hey, I love you, Jai Sheel. Oh God, I love you. I miss you so much. Anyway, so its translation is agree. There are some people that take these purties and say surrender in the English translation. But I love that Mandir said agree. When we agree, our mind becomes purer. And and that agreement is like, wow, Kundalini blowed my mind, and I'm kind of resistant now. I'm afraid to go there. Or I agree, I've got something in my life that's going on and I need to set a boundary, or I need to leave. I agree. Don't resist it. They're not wrong. They don't have to be unless you want to. You're not wrong. But you agree to what's really happening. Agreeing is linked up with gratitude. And I always think of this one thing that struck me. I think I've said it before. This is huge. It's a story from Maya Angelou. Way back in the 70s when, she was young and writing and popular. She's an awesome goddess, so strong. And she had this man come into her apartment in New York and attack her. And her first reaction was, thank you, Lord. Thank you. And you might go, what? No, thank you, Lord. Thank you. And it's like, I've been feeling this lately. Something's up. Something's not going my way. I agree. I agree to it. I invite it closer. I have tea with it. I am grateful. It is perfect, right? And when I agree, I connect to God. And I have the strength to make great decisions. And I have the strength to connect with the divine and affect my life and the other person's life on the highest level when I agree. So this agreeing in our life takes elevation and energy. So we got to do Kundalini yoga in my mind. I'm the Kundalini lady. I'm the yoga lady, according to Fraser Farms. Hey, aren't you the yoga lady? I am the fucking yoga lady. And what I know for sure is we have to do these practices. And, it isn't all one size fits all. There really is going to be certain practices in Kundalini that fit you better. Tune into Kundalini Yoga. If you're new, come to class at the Great Divine Flow, or tune into Sheel on Kundalini with Sheel online. You can be present or you can be online. It doesn't matter. Hi, I love you, birdie. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And, and just experience and agree to Kundalini, and you'll find the right practice. One of the ones I like the most is to clamp my hands together in a Venus lock. Gosh, I can't do it because I'm carrying my thing. And then you point the index fingers up. So imagine that you have your hands clasped and you go straight over your head. What I'm talking about is Sat Kriya. Google it. I have it on my channel showing you. It's in my trifecta video. Sat Kriya. This will help you agree. It will give you stability. It will connect you to your first 3 chakras. The lower triangle has to be stable to ascend into the higher channels. So that's my advice for you today. So before I came, I pulled a card. I pull from a different deck every day. So today I just pulled from the tarot. And guess what came up? The Sun card. So the Sun card, imagine this. It's a white horse and it's riding into town, and there's a baby on the white horse with its hands in the air like, hello world. It is an agree card. So we are being blessed with a little extra inspiration, a little extra help to agree. Even the cosmos are helping us. There is a great alignment with Jupiter and Venus. Jupiter being in Scorpio, Venus being in Pisces, where she is the exalted people. So that combination is really giving you energy and good luck and expansion and a better way to agree to higher things in your life. Also, Uranus in Aries is being sextiled by the moon in Leo. So we got some fire and some passion and some truth and light behind why it's so important to agree to be you. So that's my story, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sticking to it. I love you. Embrace it all. Whatever comes on the path, agree. Especially if it hurts. It's there on purpose. Don't push it. You can't push it away. You're just going to prolong. Invite it in. Agree. This is happening. Agree. And let the magic begin. I love you. Mahanraj Kaur with your Lighthouse report. Make it a good one.